subscribe our channel, stay till the end of the stories for more twist and turn. Comment us about what kind of stories you like to hear. Boyfriend 33 male, has cancer and, I think he's cheating on me. 33 female, 2 days before surgery. Boyfriend 33 male, has cancer and, I think he's cheating on me. 33 female, 2 days before surgery. I'll try to keep this concise without omitting the important details. I've known my boyfriend for 27 years, since we were 6 years old. We were best friends and neighbors. Our moms shared recipes while we raced our bikes around the block. I moved away as a teenager and we lost touch. 5 years ago I moved back to the neighborhood where he and his family were still living and we became fast friends again. After being separated for so long, we were surprised at how much we'd grown alike, same interests and hobbies. We became best friends with benefits and, for a few years. Last year he was diagnosed with testicular cancer and I was the first person he told. I spent all week with him at the hospital as he went through his first surgery and found out he'd have to go to chemo. I started a GoFundMe for him and raised $45,000 in 10 days. We became inseparable. I moved him into my house rent-free so he could recover and I could help take care of him, as his parents aren't that adept at navigating the medical field, and I'm an ovarian cancer survivor myself. I have gone to 60 chemo treatments with him, taken off countless days of work, started managing his finances as well as becoming a promoter for his work. We are both multimedia artists by occupation, and my GoFundMe sparked a massive buying spree. He's become sort of a local celebrity due to my thorough and sincere updates on social media. We have been inseparable for over a year and only grown closer. Until a month ago. After his 40th round of chemo he was marked cancer-free and we celebrated and everything was wonderful. The two young lovers beat cancer with their words and pictures. It was announced in the local media. More collectors were becoming interested in both of our work. Then his cancer returned. He began to be more distant. He started putting off projects and needing more space. A totally normal response to such devastating news, I thought. I threw myself back into research and patient advocate mode and was able to get him into the top-tier cancer treatment center. The support has been massive. But he has begun to lash out at me and is sometimes cruel in his insults. Is this the cancer talking? Perhaps. Last week when the appointment next surgery and bone marrow transplant was made for this Friday, 2 days from now, he started engaging in reckless behavior. Drinking, saying he needs some space and then being out all night without a word or explanation, then lashing out at me when I ask how he is or try to gently ask what needs. You're too fucking nice and you deserve better than me. You should find someone else. Is what I got. That hurts. He stayed with his parents all last week saying he needs time to himself to think about things. I didn't nag or blow up his phone the whole week. I'd check in once a day, ask how he was feeling, if there was anything he needed, please let me know, hope you feel better. I miss you, come back to me when you're ready. Finally he invited me to the beach Friday afternoon. We spent the whole day doing what we used to, snorkeling, body surfing, started a bonfire and talked some things through and slept on the sand. The whole entire weekend was a dream. It was just like it used to be, us going on adventure arm in arm, hopeful for the future, strengthened by each other. Today we went back to the beach and I caught some fish with the Hawaiian 3-prong spear he got me. We were so happy. We brought it home, I cleaned and fried it and, as I was setting the table he said you're too fucking awesome for me. And then straight up left. I asked if he was coming back to eat with me or not and he said no, he was going to his studio to work. Guys, I don't normally do this but I've had a weird gut feeling. I drove to his studio about an hour later and his truck wasn't there. I texted him to see where he was and he said he was at the studio. I promptly drove home. Once I got home I saw he was tagged in an ex-girlfriend's post. It wasn't him, but it was a piece that was at my house yesterday. Can I safely assume he's been with her when he says he's elsewhere? He has a major surgery in 2 days and, my God, I don't want to leave him like this. But all these lies. Do I confront him or hold it in so he can focus on healing? I am lost on this one. It def sounds suspicious if not downright cheating. This is also a stressful time in his life, but that's no excuse to act this way or lie. I would leave him. But if you're uncomfortable doing it right before surgery, make a suggestion that he recovers with his parents for the time being. Give his parents a binder of all the things you've done so far for his medical and finances. After surgery and a bit of recovery, you can tell him what you suspect to be happening and that you're willing to listen if he has anything to say. You seem like a level-headed individual, so if you're feeling something strongly, let it lead you. Don't let anyone take advantage of your good heart. I know I can't prove that he is there tonight or any night, and even if he is, I can't prove he's cheating. I feel like if I were to question him on it, he'd say I was only there because she was buying artwork, which he knows I would support despite the shady circumstances. It's the lies and the lashing out that I don't understand. When we talked at the bonfire, I told him that I know that what he's going through is incredibly frustrating and painful and scary, but that I'm on his side and will do whatever it takes to get him through this. I just need some honesty and respect. And he said he was so grateful to have me and he was sorry for lashing out and he'll try to remember he wouldn't have gotten this far without me. So this last episode of throwing a fit and bailing as I'm serving dinner and not coming home is just, it's too much. Absolutely. But you have to ask yourself too, would he do a fraction of what you've done for him? And I understand that actions, especially in times like this, should be given without reciprocity. But to be so combative and distant at a moment's notice, something isn't sitting well with me. And the thing is that you have had this experience before, so he should be looking to you for comfort, not to pick up the pieces when he feels like it. Maybe it is just a freak out due to the cancer returning. But it seems to me that he needs to work on himself. Apologize. Get his life on the same level as you. I won't pretend, I've gone through this situation and I feel awful that you have to. But you deserve better. Full stop. Good luck, babe. And please reach out if you want to talk or vent. Smile. Also, thanks for the award, you popped my cherry. Him telling you over and over you deserve better tells me he's doing things he knows you wouldn't like. He sounds like he is worried about not having enough time to do what he wants, and this is his reaction. I'd personally take a step back for my own mental health and have him move out at minimum. I think he pulled a chicken shit move and cheated on you to get you to break up with him, 'cause he's too scared to do it. I don't know what to tell you to do, however, 'cause cheating is cheating. If he did do that, for any reason, you won't be able to trust him again. I think you need to consider backing away a lot and let him clean up his own messes. Including this BMT, I've had one, BTW. It's going to be several more months of care, etc. I don't know if he's scared and sabotaging you too in case he doesn't make it, or if he's just being a selfish, immature guy. Listen to your gut instinct. Always. I forgot, when I had my transplant, my nurses were always asking if my husband and I were doing okay. We were closer than ever. They said many relationships break up during cancer treatment. Not sure why. It brought us closer. Have some hugs, my friend. This is a terrible place to be in. You deserve respect and appreciation for all you have done so far. You have been a great partner. In my experience, he is trying to push you away. My ex-husband started a friendship with a woman during his cancer treatment. I had my doubts, but I assumed it was just his way of coping, and we tried to work through it despite him wanting to be around her constantly and pushing me away. When he was done with his treatment, he dumped me for his affair partner. I was devastated. Don't be me. Listen to your gut. Regardless of his health, he is responsible for his actions. If he chooses to push you away and get the full experience in life, then you have to let him go. Cancer is fair to no one. If possible, see if you can get him to spend recovery at his parents' place. If possible, after he is settled, bring up the subject. Be prepared for the worst but hope for the best. Know that you have done all you can and have been a wonderful supportive partner. I read a quote the other day that said, "A woman treats you how she wants to be treated first, then she treats you how you treat her." You've shown him what you're capable of, and now it's time to show him what he's doing. The ramifications and fallout of his behavior will have consequences, whether he's dying or not. Understandable how he's trying to push you away, saying you're too good, and he doesn't deserve it. Classic literature, movie trope, but his reasoning doesn't justify his actions. Thanks for listening so far. If story have an update, we will post here. Like, subscribe to our channel for upcoming stories.